green. We're green. All right.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Cheers.
Yes.
Oh yes, True X one. That is
Yeah.
correct.
You gonna fucking sidestep that?
Yeah.
I was gonna make you wear a shirt.
Yeah. That doesn't count. It's an exposition. Yeah.
Hey, a W is a W.
It doesn't count. It's like
we talked about this last time because we were talking about Blaney winning the All-Star race. No one was acknowledging it.
Yeah.
And you agreed. They should have acknowledged it.
Yes.
So you're going to acknowledge my fucking Clash win.
There is no race that the Clash even compares to.
It was a shit show.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree. It was a shit show.
16 cautions? Was that?
Yes. I wrote specifically in here 16 fucking cautions.
Yeah, that was just a nightmare to watch.
Yeah. It was a lot.
It was embarrassing to watch. I wanted to just shut it off at one point.
Dude, I love the intros though.
Yeah,
that was fun. It was a lot of energy. I like that.
Yeah, the Wiz Khalifa mid-race concert was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm glad we don't like stop mid-race to do shit like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if we had to do that every race, that would no. Don't bring that to any other race.
Yeah,
please.
No. I also really liked, because you don't get to watch it in pretty much any other scenario other than the Clash, is the drivers watching the other drivers, like as fans. Mm-hmm. So like you'd watch them, during, each part of the race, and like someone would like wreck out or whatever, and they'd be like, oh, yeah. And like it was fun watching them as fans, I thought, but you don't get to do that anywhere else. So I thought that was cool.
I do like how laid back everyone is, and they're there to have fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, I like the Clash for that. And getting a W didn't hurt. That was pretty sweet.
W's are cool. Everyone wants a W.
Yes, indeed. Been a long time for me as a Truex fan.
It's been
not getting a
over
W.
A year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like over a year.
Yeah.
So
kind of crazy.
Yeah. Anything else with the Clash?
Less drivers. If they're
way less drivers.
If they're gonna do that kind of a race, it needs to be 12 drivers. They should have taken the top 3 from each heat, did a 3-person advance in the last chance qualifier, and just did it with 12 cars. I think it would have been a little more manageable.
Yeah, it was kind of a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely liked the ability to be able to like bump and bang on the short track. Obviously, we saw that like last year with the next gen cars, but I thought that was cool because I mean, all I could think about was like every hit that they were, I was like, oh, that would have been a tire rub,
absolutely.
Whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool.
There's a fine line with that. Like the old car, you couldn't even brush someone without destroying.
Oh my god,
car.
It was so annoying.
It was ridiculous. But with this new car, it's almost too rigid. That.
Well, I mean, people were talking about the hard hits.
That was the problem with the Clash. There was no penalty for performance if you smoked someone. Mm-hmm. The car is too stiff, and it just turned into a wreck fest. It was.
That's true.
Like if there would have been a penalty,
obviously the cautions. I mean, dude, it was almost unbearable at some times to watch it. You were like, okay, we can't even run like 5 laps, dude.
No, they need to maybe make it just a little more vulnerable up front, because that it could make it cave in on the radiator or something. Like keep it not in so it just breaks in or whatever, but just if you hit someone, you're going to screw up your car, and that's something you have to choose when to do that, whether it's worth it. I don't know. I just think they need to figure something else out. I mean, it's a cool idea to race inside of a stadium. That is something I never saw.
It's definitely the shortest, obviously.
Right.
Track that we race at.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna move it next year?
Oh, definitely.
I think so too.
I hope they try maybe Monterey or something, take it to Mexico or Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope they
Well, I don't
They
know
could
where,
do
but
that.
I will admit I was happy that they moved the All-Star race. So I'm hoping that
Oh
they'll,
yeah,
you know,
they,
move the Clash.
I'm sure they have something cooking
Yeah.
for that.
Well, the one race that they're not gonna move, the
Daytona,
500.
Daytona 500. Oh man.
So initial reaction to the 500.
Uh, the last stage was great. That was great racing. I This is where I'm on the boat of we need to get rid of stage cautions. It's so predictable. You know exactly when people are gonna pit, what the general plan is like,
I think
and
it's
and
not
the
as
way
bad. The I was so happy about the getting rid of them on road
oh,
courses. That was
absolutely.
way
I
worse.
think super speedways could get rid of them too.
Yeah.
It's such a long, like, I get it for TV. You want breaks so you can get your advertisements in. That's where the money's at. Like, it's part of it, but I don't know. It's too predictable. Like, for me, I just don't like that everyone does the exact same. Like, they're gonna pit somewhere in the middle of the race, where if there's no stage break, then maybe some other teams try some different pitting strategies
Yeah.
and whatnot. And I like that part. That's like one of my favorite parts of watching racing, is when there's some strategy and differing strategies.
Well, I will say I did watch the 500 with a first time NASCAR watcher.
How was that?
So that was pretty cool. My work bestie, she picked Eric Almirola. So
Interesting.
couldn't convince her to be to be a Truex fan, but that's okay. She said, which I thought it was interesting because she liked the stages. So
Oh,
like
okay.
coming from someone who doesn't watch NASCAR, which is why it was cool to watch it with her. Not only that, but in the hotel that I was staying at, they had the 500 on like every TV, so that was really cool. Obviously,
Yeah.
just what a big deal it is, and that everyone is watching it. I think even people who don't like NASCAR were watching it. So regardless of how the real fans feel about the 500, I think it was still
I mean,
it was still cool.
It's the most viewed race of the year every
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
By double of every other
Yeah.
race. So.
But she liked the stage breaks.
She
She was
did.
like, "Oh, there's like a mini race and a race," and I was like, "Yeah, like whatever." So I thought that was cool, and like people's reasoning for picking drivers when they don't really know why. You know what I mean? Like I thought that was just funny.
What was her reason?
Oh, it's bacon.
Just because the bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
He drives a Ford and bacon is a sponsor. But like it's funny, when you think about like new NASCAR fans,
Yeah.
and I love that. I thought that was like so cute and
That's funny.
whatever. But it's true. So I mean, I think even like the paint schemes that you run at the 500, like such a big deal because so many people are watching that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My personal favorite was Eric Jones.
Which one? Oh my gosh. What was his?
He ran the Guns N' Roses car.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I know. I smell a die cast in my future.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I will say it. I like the 24's new paint scheme. The new Raptor paint scheme's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I did see that. We saw that.
Some contrast to it.
I don't remember what I was watching, but I was like, oh my god. I was like, Jared's gonna love that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay, so 60-second running of the 500, pretty normal. I would say the one thing that I personally liked, which I thought brought a cool element, was the choose.
Oh yeah, the choose is cool.
Yeah,
I
thought that was cool.
It made a big difference at the end of the race with all. I mean, with the
oh yeah. Well,
everything.
And I thought about like they did a really really sweet breakdown on Race Hub, talking about like the order of the cars and like whatever, and I thought it was cool because they were talking about teammate restarts. So it was Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch, obviously.
Yeah.
And so they were able to line up like that, which previously they wouldn't be able to line up like that. So I don't know. I thought it was just
you didn't see people on pit road like slamming on the brakes trying to.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought it brought a cool element and made it, whatever. Also, I think was the reason that Ricky Stenhouse was able to win. Just the choose cone because he was supposed to be restarting 7th, ended up restarting on the 3rd row, you know what I mean, during the last one. So
I have a little discrepancy with the way the race ended, I guess. with the way.
Oh, because watching Ricky Stenhouse win a 500 sucks balls. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, obviously,
and
yeah, that was the
that
worst.
NASCAR delayed
Sorry.
the caution.
Red flag me. I don't know, but
Yeah, NASCAR definitely held waited for that caution to go.
Yeah.
And they waited until Ricky Stenhouse got in front of Joey Logano. I hate to say it, but
I gotta admit, I don't know if I would have rather saw Joey Logano win because I don't think I would. I don't know. Either way, it was gonna be a crapshoot. So.
I think Joey Logano was supposed.
I wanted to see Brad Keselowski win. I wanted that.
Oh yeah, at the in the third stage when him and Chris Buescher were just flying.
I wanted to see that. I thought the teammate element was really cool. Obviously, you had Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, and then I thought Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. And Kyle Busch made a comment it's not if I win a Daytona 500, it's when I win a Daytona 500. And so I was like, oh my God, do you just pull a groggy and just straight up call it right now? Is that what's happening? Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to see Brad Keselowski win. I thought that would have been cool.
The Fords were crazy fast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I made a note.
They have the super speedway figured out where everyone else is slow. If the Fords get in front, the Fords are gonna drive away.
Yeah, they killed in practice and all that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, actually, I think I made a note here of that.
I'd also like to make a comment
An
that
interesting
Austin
stat.
Dillon is.
Oh yeah, the Fords are fastest in practice, taking up the first 6 spots.
Yeah.
And then the fastest in practice, the fastest Toyota in practice was 17th. That was Tyler Reddick. Yeah. So I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
But Brad Keselowski obviously won the first stage.
Mm-hmm.
Ross Chastain winning the second stage.
That's the thing about the caution or the stage breaks that I don't like is the first 2 stages they just rode around and waited. Yeah,
but dude, that's super speedway racing though. That's why I don't know. It just sucks because I feel like people would be so much more into it. If they could watch Bristol night race, not dirt, Bristol night race, and that was what the most watched race. I mean, it would be. Yeah. It'd be wild. People would be like, oh my God. But it's just a matter of getting people to watch it,
Fair.
I don't know. I think about pretty much any short track, not too short, as not the Clash short.
Yeah.
But Richmond, Martinsville, Bristol,
Loudon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mile, but yeah.
Oh, is it a mile?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean short. Yes. Short, yeah. Either way, yeah. Mile or less. Shortish, yeah. But yeah. Okay. So.
No, I just wanted to make a comment that Austin Dillon is a moron.
Well,
at the end of the race he was just choking so hard on pushing Kyle Busch, and then
Austin Dillon is a choke fest.
Yeah, and then he screwed up my race or my driver's race.
Yes,
because he can't take a push. I don't know. I was just salty about that.
Yeah,
but I just wanted to air my grievances.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. Another very fun thing, Jimmy Johnson.
Oh yeah,
raced the 500.
It was crazy.
That was awesome.
He just figured it out.
Yeah,
that was kind of nuts.
I know when he was on the radio and I was watching and I was like, oh, I'm getting chills. I'm so excited. Yeah, I couldn't wait to watch him race.
Yeah, he was the fastest in practice. I thought.
Oh.
Or something.
BK was the fastest in practice. No. Brad Keselowski.
I think Chevy-wise, though, Jimmy Johnson was the fastest.
Oh, the fastest Chevy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't take a note of that, but yes.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson.
Well, then he must have been 7th because 1 through 6 was Fords in practice. So.
Interesting.
No,
I saw one of the reporters tweeted out that Jimmy Johnson was fastest in practice or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean he ran really well.
Oh yeah, he was in the top 10 most of the race. Yeah. And then
that was so exciting, so disappointing. I mean, oh my God, can you imagine the party if Jimmy Johnson won the 500 again?
Oh my goodness, it would be
sick.
I would compare it to when Dale Jr. won after in July of 01. It would have been that kind of celebration.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. I also was excited to watch Travis Pastrana race in the 500.
He did surprisingly well.
He did good.
I mean, if Chase Elliott was here, Would you be rude?
No, because he'd be on our fucking podcast. So no, I would not be rude. I'd be like, welcome to Fans with Flags.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully we can get some more people to watch it.
Yeah, that would be great. That'd be cool. No, Fontana, I don't know. It's a cool track. It's a 2-mile flat track, which is not... It is the biggest flat track, isn't it? It's only got...
I'm dying. Sorry. Cut that.
Cut that.
Yeah, no, it is.
I just like it. There's a lot of different lanes that you can take. I'm a fan of taking the wall, riding the wall around. I think that's...
Dude, last year, I mean, well, it was funny because on Race Hub, Larry Mack was like, well, anybody could be a crew chief because any time that you can, just take 4 fresh tires. Like, obviously, track was so slick. So with the rain, if you race at night, race control made a good point that obviously it'll be cooler, so it won't be as slick.
Yeah.
So, but there's definitely going to be, obviously with all the Crocs, there's going to be weeping coming out.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, can we talk about the Xfinity race, how they were trying to get them rolling?
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous.
It's straight up fucking raining.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring the cars out there.
It was a very
what are you
Loudon,
doing?
Richmond, Daytona.
Yeah, that was wild.
Race,
yeah, we were talking about how it was Loudon all over again. Yeah. They didn't call the caution early enough, wrecked out all the fucking Toyotas immediately. God, that was the worst.
They're so inconsistent.
We were talking about the gut feeling. Well, I was talking about the gut feeling. When you know you're going to get a W.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that day.
Yeah.
You know when you just feel it, you're like, this is happening.
Mm-hmm. And then
I haven't got that feeling in a while. The clash had happened. But yeah, fucking A. Don't try to race in the rain, okay? No. It's not gonna work. But you were saying that they were gonna bust out wet tires at the Opals.
It's only on tracks 1 mile or less, excluding Dover and...
Oh, okay, 1 mile or less.
And Bristol. Bristol's too fast.
Okay, so Martinsville and Richmond, question mark?
Yeah, Martinsville, Richmond.
Phoenix is like 1 mile.
Loudon. And then, obviously, road courses.
Loudon. They probably did that.
And North Wilkesboro, I think.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was so bogus. But anyway, I couldn't believe that they went running. But, so yeah, Cup practice and qualifying canceled today, obviously, because of rain.
So, who knows what's going to happen.
Yes, so...
That is the most terrifying. I don't necessarily agree with that. That's just...
That it's canceled?
Well, that they don't...
It's very 2020.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now, but...
I get it, cost saving. But...
My boy Seabell is on the pole today. Or tomorrow.
What was the deciding factor? Why isn't Ricky Stenhouse?
Dude, I don't know. I was reading about it, and there's a lot of math in there, but they figured that out.
Is it just like a bunch of metrics?
Who put it up there? I think it was Bob Pockris put it on there about how they figure it out. But it's Seabell, and he called it. Like, he knew who was going to be on the pole if there was no practice or qualifying. So.
Wow.
It is Seabell.
But who knows who has
and I think you're right. I don't know how they figured out, but Austin Hill is on the pole. Obviously, he won the Xfinity race.
Yeah.
At Daytona.
Yeah.
Last week, and he's on the pole for the race today. So, well, hopefully today. We'll see. And then Cup drivers racing in the Xfinity race. Austin Dillon, Tyler Reddick, Ross Chastain, all racing in the Xfinity race.
Yeah. I don't know. Just extra laps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was there any,
I think it's going to be cool. Ross Chastain's starting way in the back, and I totally think he's going to drive through the field, drive up front.
Probably.
Yeah.
Tyler Reddick, too. I mean, I don't know what I thought they were just one-car teams that they're racing for.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they're like big teams. They said something that none of those teams have a win in the Xfinity series.
Yeah, they're like one-offers. Yeah. But yeah, okay, speaking of Tyler Reddick, did you see his oh, you didn't watch it. That's right. His Beast.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Okay, yeah. So it was like Monster, yes.
Okay.
And they tried to make him look like modelly. And they had like the Monster Girls, and he's like Beast.
Is he like...
You gotta watch it.
Was he in his fire suit or just...
No, he's like in a t-shirt. He looks good.
Oh.
Dude, he looks good. I was surprised. I was like, okay. I mean, I saw Tyler Reddick in person.
Did they put him up on like a step stool? So that he was
You
taller.
can't see the height.
You can't see the height difference between...
Yeah, no, it's like little clips. It's like,
Oh, okay.
Fleeting.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, you gotta check it out. It's pretty funny.
Okay. It wasn't
He
supposed
looks
to
kind
be
of like
funny?
a fox, honestly.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you go, Tyler Reddick. Looking good. Okay. Yes, Auto Club. So last year there was obviously, they figured out qualifying, but last year there was a comp caution on last 20 to check tire wear. So
I would
probably anticipating comp caution.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
With the green racetrack, no
Yeah.
one knows what's gonna happen. So, I mean, looking at the results from last year, Chevrolet seemed to be doing all right. They took up most of the top 10. Ford was also pretty good. So
Austin Cindric was the pole sitter last year, obviously, because of the 500. So.
Did they not qualify last year?
I don't think they qualified last year.
Did it rain?
I don't know if it rained. Either way, I thought it was weird because I looked up on the facts and Austin Cindric was the pole sitter. So
here we go.
Has to be.
I have qualifying right here.
Okay. Hit me.
Internet. No, he qualified pole.
Qualified pole.
Yeah. Eric
Jones they're probably all over his dick then. Coming off of 500 meters.
Yeah, the momentum.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
But yeah, one thing I thought was really cool is Harvick is running a replica from his 1998 helmet, which was the 50th anniversary of NASCAR. Not that he was racing NASCAR, but for the 75th anniversary. But it is hashtag Forever West Coast. So I thought that was really cool. Check that out.
Is he from California?
Bakersfield, bud.
I'm sorry.
I'm really weird about knowing where the drivers are from. Yeah, when I was in California last week, I was like, dude, if Jimmy wins, I'm going to El Cajon. She's like, where the fuck is that? I'm like, dude, it's around. Okay, yeah. I'm going to go celebrate.
Right.
But yes, he's from, so technically Fontana is his home track. And it marks his 200th. Can you help me out, race control? Harvick's number of starts at his home track. That's coming up this weekend.
Well, how many years has he been in?
Been in NASCAR?
Yeah.
I don't know. The number was like very cool because it was like it's his home track, last race at Fontana, and then the number of starts was like a very round, large number.
Oh.
So, anyway, sad.
Yeah.
Happy to see him in the booth, but I thought like the helmet scheme, obviously we're going to see a lot of like
absolutely.
super special stuff like that this year, you know what I mean? So but the replica was cool if you see the video. You know, it was like it looks the same, but it's just cool cuz he has the original one and then the replica.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to see a ton of Kevin Harvick.
Oh yeah, he's going to get his beautiful exit season.
Yeah, his send off
that he deserves, yeah.
I mean, you saw it at 500 or before 500.
Yeah, and I know it was sad because that's why I was so happy that Jimmy was back because I feel like because his last year was in 2020, he didn't get that great of a send-off season.
Yeah.
You know? There's no fans.
No, that was a tough way to go.
I know, it sucks. 750th Cup start.
Oh, wow.
Fucking A. Thanks, Race Control.
Cup start? Wow.
Dude, that's wild.
I mean, he's been in Cup since...
Here we go, Harvick. We're going to wrap it up in a bow. Okay, so... Third all time. Oh my God, Race Control out here with the facts. Okay, wow. Third all time, 750 Cup starts, his home track, last race with the original Fontana configuration. Running the helmet scheme, big deal.
That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
There's not a ton of drivers who stick around as long as Harvick.
Third all time.
Yeah. That is cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
I wonder if he's going to show up this week.
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Oh, my God. Can you imagine what a huge win that would be?
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
That'd be hashtag not a waste of a playoff spot. Yeah, Race Control is going to get super hammered.
Yeah.
If that happens.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be wild. That'd be wild if that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we can cover what I didn't get to cover during the 500. And that is WNDB's 75 greatest NASCAR drivers of all time.
Oh,
Jared's
boy.
super happy with that list.
Oh,
You know, I'm salty about the list too.
I just
Now
think,
looking at the motherfuckers who made it, like, I should have been higher on the list.
oh,
Truex should have been higher on the list.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know who is making this.
Well, it's WNDB, obviously. I don't know who the fuck they are, but
They were on something.
yeah. But anyway, disclaimer. They say it's easy to disagree on who belongs on the list and who doesn't. But I mean, either way, yes, all of these are very memorable names. So I was surprised.
They're all very memorable names.
I would say memorable names, good or bad.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Either way, I mean, I know who all these people are.
I mean, yeah.
So I was surprised Seabell made it. Last one. He's number 75.
I'm just surprised that Austin Dillon was
Oh my
on this
god.
list.
Hashtag waste of a 75 greatest driver spot.
100%.
Yeah, woof.
We are not Austin Dillon fans over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, I'm
it's
sorry.
hard to be an Austin
Truth
Dillon
hurts,
fan. It's just he's not likable.
Yeah.
I
know.
not
I
good.
feel bad every time I say an opinion about some of these drivers. I feel bad. I don't not like him. You know, just has to be in the right circumstance, and sometimes they're just annoying. Sim Stenhouse. It's annoying.
I think he's gonna go all try hard this year because Kyle Busch is his teammate.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's just gonna
try hard. Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna be overly ambitious for no reason, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I will say that it was really cool to see Kyle Busch running up front. Well, Kyle Busch and Austin Dillon ran up front in not only the Clash but also in the 500.
Yeah,
at least for part of it. So. I mean, at the very least competitive, which I think is kind of the deal is if, because as much as I don't like Chastain, I at least won't say that about Chastain because he's competitive. They're trying very hard to be competitive.
Yeah.
Trackhouse is kicking ass, obviously. But when you're just, I feel like you're just out there dicking around.
Pretty much.
You know, that's when I'm starting to be like, what are you doing here, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's where that comes from.
Yeah. I mean,
but so Willie B not make the list. I think that's pretty booty.
Bogus.
Not gonna lie,
it is bogus.
Yeah, well, considering the drivers who did make it.
Oh, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So
William Byron deserves to be on this list,
in my opinion.
If we're gonna do current drivers,
well, and they did.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I was shocked. Drivers. And also, some drivers that are on here, Alex Bowman, I think William Byron's right up there.
Oh,
with Alex Bowman at the very least.
Yeah.
Right up there with Austin Dillon at the very least, right? And I know we were just saying stuff, okay, but I'm saying stats.
Stats wise.
So if that's who you're gonna put on there for stats, I do agree that he should be on there.
But I did not make this list. I am just reviewing it.
We could make a list.
We should.
Oh my god.
We each make a list. Top 20 drivers.
Okay, I did make a list, not of the best drivers. I made a list of the hottest drivers. I did.
will not be making one of those lists.
Well, come on. You can at least collab on the list.
Oh.
But you have eyes, don't you? You can tell if they're the hottest driver.
All right.
My number one, Silver Fox, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
He's retired now, obviously, but he was number one on the list.
I mean, Jamie McMurray was...
Can you guess who my number two was?
Jamie McMurray.
What the fuck,
I mean,
sir?
he was on a soap opera. You have to be good looking to be on a soap opera. No,
these were current drivers. I made the list of current drivers.
Oh,
it was maybe 2-3 years ago. Okay. I don't remember.
I mean, Jamie McMurray was in there until 2021.
Homie.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, either way, Truex was number 2.
Opera.
I put Jimmy Johnson above Truex. I just think Jimmy Johnson's a good looking dude.
I mean, you're not wrong. He's definitely got the George Clooney.
Yeah, I put drivers Austin Dillon was on my list. Current drivers, right?
Dillon.
Blaney.
Austin Dillon's just a
Race Control said no phones, so I have to put it on my.
All right. Well, Ryan Blaney. That's every mom's favorite driver.
Ish.
Moms for Blaney.
That's
It's
not
a
my
thing.
mom's favorite driver.
I'm just saying, Moms for Blaney is a trending thing.
Moms for Blaney?
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
Oh my god, that's funny though.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. It's a real thing.
So we should run over this list. I mean, starting with 15th, because I think that's enough to cover. So 15, right. Joey Logano.
Fair enough.
Fair. Lee Petty, Herb Thomas, Kevin Harvick, number 12. I think it could be.
Yeah, I think Kevin Harvick.
Ned Jarrett, and then to our top 10, Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart is 10th?
Yeah.
10th? I think he should be higher.
I guess I never watched him race. I've only seen his last
win.
Oh
my god. His last win.
Yeah, we sat down.
Man, that was a good win.
That was cool.
Sonoma, baby.
From the way everyone talks about him, I would have thought he'd be much higher on the list.
Yeah, but his last win was very Tony Stewart.
Oh, yeah.
Bumping Hamlin out of the way.
Oh, 100%.
That was the best race.
Yeah.
That was so fun. We just rewatched it, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched that. Yeah. That was, yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
So number 10, Tony Stewart. Number 9, Kai Bai. I think it'd be a little higher.
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard because they mix current and.
I know.
You know
I know.
It
is a hard list. Yeah. But number 9, Kai Bai. Number 8, Bobby Allison.
I have no idea what he was like racing.
No, it was a little
I just hear stories about
Cale Yarborough also. Yeah. Darrell Waltrip. Yes, I saw some Darrell Waltrip.
Darrell Waltrip is good.
My time of remembering races, Darrell Waltrip is more like in the booth, being annoying.
Yeah.
Boogity. Let's go racing.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5 is Jimmy Johnson. I got mad beef with that.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's disrespectful as fuck. I got mad beef with that.
If anything, he should be in the top 3 all the 7 times.
They should. I 100% agree with you.
7 times.
It's the top 3. Those are already set.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So I think that's rude that they put David Pearson before him. And that they put Jeff Gordon before Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, that is a little wild.
Highly disagree
wild.
with that.
What the heck was that?
Yeah.
They must have been drunk. They had to be.
Yeah. Sorry. Hopefully we can talk about this. Sorry, WNDB. I think that's a cool thing. Race Control says yes.
Let's see.
I wanted to talk about it because
Who wrote this article?
I demand to know.
We'll go to the
I told you it's WNDB.
I know, but there should be I wrote. Oh, they clearly left out the name on purpose.
The name.
No call out.
Yeah. But anyway, so I thought that list was at least fun to read. I mean, I think that type of stuff is
fun. So Dale Earnhardt Sr. and
Dale Earnhardt Sr. number 2,
Richard Petty are both in the top 2, but then you put Jimmy Johnson 5th.
Dude, I know, it's so rude. It's so beyond rude. I know. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, not cool. Not cool.
Okay. To come, we're gonna make our own list. I think we decided
top
that.
20, top 20 current.
At least top 20 current. I mean, top 20 current or last
decade.
Good.
Last decade.
Good. Yeah.
2010 on.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Coming your way soon.
Next week.
Yeah, next week.
Next week. All right.
Yeah, we have done next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Suarez and Bowman signed contracts. I asked who else signed a contract, but I couldn't remember. But I thought that was big news. Daniel Suarez signing another contract with Trackhouse. And Alex Bowman, that was a big one.
Yeah, I think he got
because I kind of thought he was gonna get the boot. Not that I wanted that to happen.
No,
I just thought maybe that was gonna happen.
The huge reason is because Ally actually signed on longer than Bowman's extension.
Oh, okay.
So there's a pickup option, I'm assuming, on Bowman's contract.
Gotcha.
But Ally loves Alex Bowman.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
Thanks, bud. All right. Where were we? Oh, Bowman.
Bowman signed a contract.
Bowman signing a contract.
Okay.
Hold on. We've only been recording for 15 minutes? We have 15 minutes left.
Oh my
Race
gosh.
control. You also didn't yellow flag me or red flag me. Thanks.
Yeah, you left the track green while all that was happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he left the track green while I was completely off the track.
Yeah.
That's not even safe. I
I'm
don't
just
even know.
cruising
Like,
around and,
yeah,
what the hell?
yeah, that was an
Sorry, what the
unsafe
heck?
move, bud.
What the heck?
But yes, Bowman signing a contract. So you said Ally was staying.
Yeah,
on.
Ally's gonna be. Whoa, black flag.
Yeah,
Black flag.
I thought he might.
Oh no,
He's
someone's
mad
getting called
at
to the
me.
hauler. Dang.
Yeah, I gotta go to the hauler.
You're getting fined.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your crew chief. Yeah.
Okay.
Green
good.
flag. All right, we're back.
We're back. Yes. So I kind of thought Bowman was gonna be a little.
Yeah, I 3 years. That's pretty good. I mean, he's won plenty of races.
Yeah.
Last year I think he won 2. The year
Yeah,
before,
I think it's
3.
4. Backed into a lot of those. I love Alex Bowman's t-shirts. I think that shit is so funny.
He's a good sponge for criticism.
Dude, he really handled that well.
Mm-hmm.
That was super funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I loved that.
It's
backed
great.
into those wins. I forgot. I gotta buy one of those t-shirts. I hope they're still selling them. I totally forgot to do it.
I never,
add into it.
I have to probably go to his website or something.
Yeah, I want to buy one. That was pretty funny. Okay. What else? What do you got?
What do I got?
I was like, hit.
Yeah, I know.
Topic. Yeah. You go now.
Jeez.
I'm exhausted.
Sliding tires here. I don't know.
What are you talking about the schedule?
I guess, you know what? Let's talk about last year's standings and how everyone finished.
The whole year?
Yeah, like the final results. So, are we gonna see?
I did look that up.
Yeah, I have the top 16. So the 16 drivers that made the playoffs last year. So we got Joey Logano, who won the championship. Cool. Ross Chastain second, Christopher Bell third, Chase Elliott fourth, Denny Hamlin fifth, William Byron sixth, Kyle Larson seventh, Ryan Blaney eighth, Chase Briscoe at ninth, Daniel Suarez at 10th, Austin Dillon at 11th, Austin Cindric at 12th, Kyle Busch 13th, Tyler Reddick 14th, Kevin Harvick 15th, Alex Bowman 16th. Are we going to see a big change? How do you feel? Do you think a lot of these drivers are going to make it back in?
The only thing that I kept thinking about was Chase Briscoe, because he made it so much further than I thought he was going to make it.
Oh, absolutely. Like, he turned
that was so impressive. Yeah.
Round of 8? Yeah. Round of 8.
Dude, I literally was like, oh my God, is he going to the Final Four right now? Like, is that happening? So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think this year, less of a crapshoot. Although we did not start off well, but by our first playoff spot being taken up.
He's definitely going to be in the
hopefully
bottom.
That's the only Randy going into the playoffs, but...
I mean, we still got Talladega.
Oh, for fucking
sake.
I know. Yeah, so...
And Atlanta.
Yeah, oh my God, why did they do that? Ruined it. Totally ruined it.
I do not like it.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that.
No. So, like...
Although watching TG win the Xfinity race was pretty cool, but
William Byron won the first one at New Atlanta.
Just saying.
But...
Throwing that in there.
Yeah.
So you're saying out of the 16 who made it, who's going to make it again?
Who is not going to make it?
Who's not going to make it?
I'm going to go with Austin Dillon.
I don't think... Well...
Austin Cindric.
Yeah. No. I don't think those two are going to make it at all.
No. I mean, Briscoe got in off of Bristol Dirt. Or no, it wasn't Bristol Dirt. Sorry.
No, Kaibai won Bristol Dirt.
Yeah, it was Kaibai. Bristol Dirt.
I don't remember what race he won.
Was it Vegas? It was Vegas.
Yeah. I think Briscoe could do it.
You think so?
Yeah, he was good.
Okay.
I think he's good. I, unfortunately, was kind of like medium shitting on him, but I think Ryan Preece is probably going to make it in the playoffs this year. I know for sure who's going to make it in the playoffs that didn't make it in the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
And that's fucking Truex. Because yikes.
That Daytona race.
Yeah. That's why Austin Dillon's not going to make it in. I know. No. That's also part of the reason I'm a little salty.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't think he's going to make it in. I obviously think, Logano, Chastain, Seabell, super consistent. I mean, Seabell's performance, like, beyond impressed me last year.
Yeah.
That was wild. Obviously, Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin, Willie B, Kyle Larson, Blaney. Yeah, probably.
Blaney made it pretty far for barely making it in. He made it
I
enough
know.
points. Yeah.
I know.
And he still made it to the round 8.
Yeah. I think Suarez will make it in. Briscoe. I think you're right. I think Austin Dillon, Austin Cindric. I don't think so.
Probably the two that I don't.
I think Bowman will. I don't know. Bubba Wallace, maybe.
Yeah.
He was on a roll. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Eric
Same.
Jones.
Oh, love E. Jones.
I think Eric Jones. Yeah.
Oh, Fontana winner. Yeah, we forgot to do predictions for Fontana.
Oh. Yeah, Fontana winner.
What do we think?
I think Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick's a good pick.
Yeah. I think Tyler Reddick.
I don't know. I'd like to see
think,
Harvick win.
I think they're going to be right.
I guess the difference between who I'd like to see win and who probably is going to win, but I kind of think it. I mean, obviously they still have notes from last year. To me, tires depends on what time they race.
Yep, and the temperature is completely different.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
who knows how long tires are going to last? Like
yeah.
tires might last.
I think it'd be Seabell from the
Okay.
poll, but I think it'd be Seabell or Harvick.
Seabell or Harvick.
Probably.
Okay. I don't know. I just feel like Reddick is gonna just.
Well, and he's running
dominate
laps in the
for-
Xfinity race,
yeah.
so that kind of makes sense,
Yeah.
actually.
I think he's gonna do well. I think
All right.
Tyler Reddick's gonna have a breakout year. Just switching to Toyota,
Dude.
getting out of RCR.
I thought last year was his breakout year. I think he's just going to be full blown this year.
Yeah.
Hello, Dougie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great year for Tyler Reddick. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think Ross Chastain's gonna continue this year on whatever he was doing last year.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever it was that he was doing.
Be interested to see how Kyle Busch does.
Oh, I think Kyle Busch is gonna kick ass this year.
Maybe.
I do.
Maybe. Who knows? I really don't know. It'll be interesting to see like a few races into the season how.
Dude, the first 2 races, totally different tracks they're running up front. I think he's bringing an element to RCR that wasn't there.
Oh yeah.
The war room. Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, whatever they're.
Is that an
whatever they
RCR
do.
term for their?
Yeah. Well, it's like their room that they like do all their analytics or whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I think they put a shitload of money in it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Who's your underdog pick this year?
For Fontana or in general?
Yeah, just in general. What do you think?
Fontana underdog. I don't know. TG.
Ty Gibbs. You think Ty Gibbs is going to pull off a win
I
this
think
year?
I think the Yodas are gonna kick ass at Fontana. So yeah.
All right. That's a good underdog pick.
Yeah. Underdog, as in because they're a rookie. I also think Noah Gregson's gonna have a great year this year. And if Noah Gregson makes the playoffs, that's gonna be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I super hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some groggy. All day.
Underdog pick for Fontana.
Rookie of the year?
Oh God.
Personally,
I know who you're picking.
yeah.
It's not even.
Well, okay, so I do want it to be.
I mean, there's
I'm
only
equal.
2 rookies, right?
Well.
Or 3? No, 2. There's only 2.
Yeah, well, 2 that are gonna win. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love them equally. It's an unpopular opinion, but it's true. I personally think that Noah Gragson is gonna win Rookie of the Year, even though I also very much love Ty Gibbs.
Interesting.
But I think
would
Noah
have
Gregson
thought,
has the
he'd been
personality, and he's very well liked. And not that that's what it's about. I just think that he's gonna.
He's not gonna get as much grief from the veterans as
Right.
Ty Gibbs is.
That's what I'm saying.
Ty
I think
Gibbs
that
is
he's
gonna get
going. I think he's
shoved.
gonna perform. I think he's coming in, and he's, you know,
Yeah.
I think he's already established. Also, he ran like, I know Ty Gibbs also ran some cup races last year, but Noah Gregson ran a pretty decent amount of cup races. And the way he was racing, I think, he was learning, he didn't go in and try to like, shake a bunch of stuff up. Just ran his laps, tried to finish clean,
He was in the top 5 in Michigan.
Yeah.
For a while.
So I personally think it's probably going to be Noah Gregson. Yeah. But I'd also love to see Ty Gibbs win. Who's your pick?
I'm going with Noah Gregson.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be groggy.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think Ty Gibbs is just gonna get shoved around this year. He's gonna have a hard.
He's come in. He hasn't done anything like that though.
I mean, every Cup driver saw what he did last year in several instances, and
I don't know. I don't know if they care about that.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. They do talk a lot and then don't do a lot when it comes down to it.
I don't know. I think they're just gonna give him a rough time.
I don't think so.
He's who he is. But
yeah,
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not catching those vibes, but
they're very good at masking their true intentions.
They're also very good at talking a lot of shit and not backing it up.
That is very true.
So
yeah.
If they were talking any shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's it. We're white flagged. We're peacing out.
We're peacing out.
We're watching Fontana. Hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully. Cross fingers.
No rain. No whammies.
No whammies.
Peace.